The Old Man and the Sea. After 2 more hours of sailing, the old man saw another shark approaching. "Oh no!" he exclaimed. Another fin popped out of the water, signifying 2 sharks. He determined they were shovel-nosed sharks by the color, the fin shape, and the motion that its tail moved. The sharks tracked the scent of the fish. They were starving and were very closely following the fish. The old man thought quickly and grabbed the oar with the knife on the end in preparation for the shark's attack. His hands were still in pain, but he opened and closed them, so when he needed them to defend himself, they would not cringe in pain. The sharks that approached were the vicious and murdering type of shark that would do anything when hungry. They were known for biting off turtles' legs and flippers. These were the sharks that would attack a man who didn't have any smell of blood on him. "Let's go, sharks," the old man said tauntingly. The sharks did as the old man said and began their raid, but they did so differently than the first shark had. One went under and started tearing at the fish from below. Then the other waded back and suddenly darted at the fish, biting into the part the shark before had already started at. The old man looked at the shark and saw that there was a distinct line between the shark's spinal cord and brain. He saw his chance and dug his homemade spear into the shark right where the line was. The shark immediately fell under the water and died. He moved the boat around so the shark under was visible. The old man leaned down and hit the shark, but got only the meat. The strike hurt both his hand and shoulder. He hit the shark again, this time more successfully. He continued to beat the shark in the same spot. He took the knife and jabbed it in its right eye, but the shark still hung to the fish. Finally, the old man drove the knife where he had in the other shark. The shark let go. "Yeah, that's right, shark. Go sink and die. Slide under and see your little friend." "Oh, or is that your mom?" the old man uttered bitterly. He then took his knife and cleaned the blood off it. He resumed to sail. The old man looked at the fish and said, "They took nearly a quarter of the meat. I wish this never happened, and that I never caught the fish. I'm so sorry, fish. I made a mistake by coming out so far. It is affecting not only you, but me as well." The old man gets his knife and stretches his hand to make sure it's all right. He wished he had a rock with him. He knew he wasn't prepared for this trip. If he had been, he would have brought more supplies. He realizes it was pointless to focus on what he didn't have instead of trying to figure out what he was going to do with what he did have. The old man rinsed his hands in the water and continued to sail.